So these lunges where the step is behind the body is really different, mainly because you can't see the step. So you have to almost train your muscles to remember where the step is located. But with this exercise, there's levels, and it's important that you provide people with the option of doing that. And also make sure the arms are moving in the correct manner. So let's go through it. So I'm putting up, this is my left leg, and I've got my right leg in front. So as I go down, it's important my left arm goes forward and then my right arm. So the same arm as the leg that's on the step reaches forward as I drop down. Again, range of motion can be determined by how far you are away from the step. So for those people that perhaps have some pelvic floor issues or don't feel that comfortable having their feet that far apart, bring them closer, and of course they can bring their step down a little bit lower as well. Although the height of the step doesn't really impact this exercise as much as the other exercises. So I'm going to choose to be out a little bit further out in front, dropping down and coming up. And like with all the other exercises, I do this for 2 blocks of music. I want people to get comfortable with that movement pattern before I add on. So the next add-on is drop down, knee up, drop down, knee up. Now I've got that foot moving back. I can't really see where the step is, and I've got to keep repeating the same motion each time I go down up. Really important that you watch posture here. So some clients will have a tendency to drop forwards and come up, drop forwards and come up. And it's a misunderstanding about the lean. What you want people to do is have the angle of their torso to be a similar angle to their thigh. So yes, as you go down, you're going to drop your body slightly forwards, but then as you bring the knee up, you're going to be more upright. So watch for that postural issue that some people have. So drop down, knee up. Now, the next option, which is a little bit more challenging, is to do one where you're touching the step and one where you're not touching the step. One where you're touching the step and one where you're not touching the step. So this is a little bit more challenging because what you're trying to do is replicate the same single leg lunge action when your leg is kicking back and not touching the step. So of course you can't do it exactly the same, but that's what you're trying to do, and you get that awareness of what it feels like when your foot goes on the step. Then you do that for 2 blocks and then you switch legs. Great exercise for getting heart rate up. Fantastic exercise for glutes and thighs. You really feel that of the leg that you're standing on, not the leg that's moving to the back. That leg is just basically performing a movement pattern. Get the arms moving correctly, particularly important. Once you start adding the knee lift, then it makes more sense than what it did at the start. But you do need to teach that first. It will be, don't be surprised if you have people that sort of move like this, and that comes and it feels awkward, so they sort of don't move very well. So you need to make sure you set them up for success right from the very first pattern.